Well, if you don't set lofty goals, you're never going to reach them. My goal would be that we find a way to become an event where we generate very little to zero landfill waste. We were very lucky to receive some funding from the Plastic Free River Parks program to enable us to purchase some cups of our own and start looking at reintroducing this as a concept. We, at the events, have return bins, so the coffee cups get dropped in the bin and then we bring them back to the office. We need more education, and that education is not just for the vendors that we're working with, but also with the public. And definitely we see that over time, the more we're using this sort of a system, the more returns we're having. So unfortunately, with the first couple that we did, people just thought it was a coffee cup that they got to keep, and isn't that lovely? But the more education and more time that we've put into doing that, the higher a return rate we're seeing now. In the first event, I think it was like 65% of the cups were returned, whereas now it's sitting at that 85%. We also found that for the first events that we were using, the coffee cups were not taken up as an option as much as they are now. So once again, it's with that education and also ensuring that our coffee vendors are talking about these coffee cups appropriately, in that it is not an extra cost to use the cup. It is free with your coffee. It just means that we're saving the coffee cups from going to landfill. It becomes a matter of logistics. So the cups that we have, they don't stack as well as those disposable cups, so you can't fit as many in one spot. We have screw-on lids, and so if you don't get that threading right, that's where you end up with having leaking problems. The time of day that we drop the coffee cups off to the vendors, that has a big impact on their ability to actually make sure that they're set up ready to use them straight away, as opposed to, they're already in the process of serving. We have a little paper return me label that gets added to every single cup that we have, so that people can see that that cup is not meant for them to take home. It does need to be returned to us. And so we have to have all of those removed by hand as well. And that's one of the definite lessons that we've learned, is that the returns stations need to be larger and more easily recognisable. Being really clear to all of our vendors who are coming to our events is that long term, the expectation is that if you come to one of our events, you must use the cups we provide. And bring back the keep cup. Please don't take it. Don't put it in a rubbish bin. Please bring it back so we can use it again.